Hi everybody, I am Jason, here for Brett's Brick Builds. And Brett is off working on his art installation project, which he promises we will see the results of in the near future. And that means I'm here by myself, so got one of the new Star Wars kits, kit number 75359, the 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not. I am a periphery Star Wars fan. I'm not one of the big, really into all the details of the show, but I think I said that right. So we got a clone Captain Vaughn, and then we have 3 of the 332nd Clone Trooper minifigs in here. It's a 108 piece kit, so not a lot. One of those where I was kind of had a little bit of a feeling I'm paying a bit for the Star Wars / Disney name on this one for the 108 pieces for the cost of the kit. We'll go ahead and open her up here. It's always doing our best to maintain the box's integrity for future storage, sales, and whatnot. Let's pull the apart here. We can box open here on both sides. Kids, if you're watching at home, never ever open stuff the way I am here, because this is a trip to the emergency room at any given time. Always cut away from you. Have your parents open the box for you. Anyway, back onto the build here. Pull that piece off. We don't need that. We got the traditional dust from the box. Looks like we have 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, because we have the detail pieces for the Clone Troopers outfits. And we got our instructions. Set those there for the moment. Go ahead and open up our bricks here. Nice combination of baby blues and teals in that bag. And then we have the main bits of the build. And then we've got this little perforated bag of the Clone Trooper stuff. Here we go. Open our instruction book up. Looks like we have our knife to hold that down. Let's see what we have here. I don't know if all the helmets are the same. Again, I'm a periphery Star Wars guy. I don't know the difference of all of. Looks like all the helmets are the same. 4 torsos that all look to be the same. Got a plane flying solo. I think it's trying to land in my backyard. Maybe hearing that. So, to the best of my knowledge, what I'm seeing here, all the troopers' equipment is about the same. Almost lost that head off the back. So we have 2 guys with the jetpack situation on them. And if they're clones, they should all look the same, right? That's my knowledge. Yeah, they all appear to be same heads. Should make sense because they were all cloned from Jango Fett, if I remember correctly. And then we have, see, those two guys were getting the more of the pistols as far as their weaponry. Back here, one page, make sure we got the. Yep. I think that's kind of one of the only things that differentiates a couple of these characters here is the weaponry that they're carrying. And these guys have no, they are lacking in the backpack department. Excuse me with that cough. Here. And a guy with the smaller gun's gonna go there. This fella. All right, back here. Then this guy, who is the clone captain, he gets the, if you're a clone captain, you get the goggles set up on your helmet. And I will do my traditional, we'll pop them all onto this little structure I made a while back so you can get a look at everybody. They are pretty much, you know, they're called clones and they all look about exactly the same. I'll take the helmet off of one because it's the same minifig head. All four of them. You got that reference. Pop that helmet back on. I'll go around here. Then two of them have the backpacks. Two do not. That is all four of our figures that we have for this set. And I will remove them from my little display structure. I will set them there. We will go on with the actual, we want to say, meat and potatoes of the build that we're working on here. Got a bunch of the shooty things, little blaster deals. One of these and then two of these. Okay. Combination of Technique bricks going in here. Push our firing mechanism into the gun piece here. We will push that into there, and then this will stay there. Slide this stuff to the side a little bit, and we'll do our traditional take a shot into the box and see if it works. And kind of worked. It really wanted to come out of there. Let me pop that in. I think I may have put it in before I had the mechanism all set up. There it was. There we go. Now we're all set. So we've got our gun, land-based gun set up here for the clone troopers to be firing. And we'll move on. Now we're to the actual vehicle here. Got a 1x5, black 1x2. I haven't watched any of the new. TV viewing has been taking a back seat to house maintenance and sale prep. But I'll probably check out the new Star Wars shows when they come out. The Mandalorian was pretty good. I thought, what do you call it? I thought Obi-Wan was pretty decent. I kind of felt like the standalone Boba Fett show, or the primary Boba Fett show, I just felt moved a little slow. But I'll probably check it out again if it comes back for another season. What I'm really waiting for to come back is if anybody, if you're younger and you're watching the channel, ask mom and dad, but there's one called Resident Alien. It has Alan Tudyk in it, who was the motion capture of the droid in Rogue One. I can't remember the droid's name now. But the actor who does that, he's got this show on Sci-Fi Channel where he's an alien on Earth hidden in a human body, and it's just a fun show. It really takes a special actor to make you believe that they're an alien inside a human that doesn't know what they're doing, and you have like 2 or 3 layers deep of a performance that works out. But I've been a pretty big fan of that one. And that one's supposed to come back, I believe, fairly soon too also. I think it was done filming before the whole writer's strike thing took place, but I'm not positive. Writers and actors strike now. Got a lot of these centered 1x2s with the centered stud on them. This build. One of those. So right now we've pretty much got, I guess, like the seating for the cockpit of the two figures that are going to sit in there. I never watched the Clone Wars show, so I imagine this build probably makes more sense to you if you've seen Clone Wars, but I have not. That with that, and then this piece going on there. That's going to sit up front there. Now we're doing the opposite hand again. Not really surprised, but that. This piece, one of the 1x1s, and the other blue piece. Go there. There. That's gonna go there. It's like some kind of shield action. Setting up for the figures. Ah, got a couple more of the guns here. Or the gun assemblies, I guess you call them. Put the trigger mechanism in. We won't load them up yet, so we don't accidentally shoot them when we don't mean to. Nice blue teal slash aquamarine bluey deals going on here. On. A lot of steps here. What are we doing here? This piece. We have our technique plate on. And this goes to the back here. Push through, and then we have there. Back, another little dome thing going on. Another thing works, but having it right behind you there kind of reminds me of one of those swamp vehicle things where you go out and they got the giant fan on the back right behind where you're sitting at. That was flat, and then another flat. That's interesting. Why can a car so new have an exhaust blown out so badly? Performance exhaust, just like wah, wah, wah. Noise making situation. Here, come across the finish line now. Itch on my arm we had to take care of. That was done. This is going to go to here, and that will pop on. There we go. Have our two, both of those work. Got our weapon elements here. Front blaster. Pull our box back in here again, and we will do our traditional test them and fire them. We got one. Wow. Oh, that one's well off onto the floor. Number two. Right into my hand there. There we go. So we're obviously going to have the two guys without backpacks. And the ones driving this thing, because the jetpack guys can't get in them. Commander here, we'll move his gun over so he's going lefty. That up, set him there, there we are. Well, there it is. Our little hovercraft thing, or whatever this may be. Again, pedestrian Star Wars fan, not a lifelong, well, I guess technically lifelong, but the newer stuff I'm not as versed in. That is our build. Take that, set this to the side. Sure we got that. I think I've gotten about all the current new kits. Set that there. Plenty of spare pieces left. But that is the main part. We've got the two other troopers too. One guy working this gun here. And I guess just another guy for infantry support. So that is it. That is our kit number 75359. 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. 108 pieces. Just released a week or so ago. And I knock over a guy. Stand up there. I want to thank you for stopping by. You can go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for us. Helps us out a lot. Helps you out. Helps bring you know, similar content or liked content. The algorithm will help you find more. I am Jason. On behalf of Brett's Brick Builds, I want to say thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next time.